Howdy folks, it's me Phil 2 Rail. So I'm actually doing a little bit of pre-post commentary. Anyways, the Knuckles Let's Play that you're about to see was actually recorded, I would say about 2 weeks before my Sonic playthrough. So if you know there's a little bit of odd dialogue, like, hey, I think Phil said this in the Sonic commentary, that's why. This is before I realized, oh yeah, I probably should re-record my Sonic Let's Play. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let future or past Phil talk to you about it. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the Knuckles Let's Play, and let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back, folks, with me, Phil 2 motherfucking Real, and we are playing another game. Actually, we're continuing on our Sonic 16-bit, Sonic Triple Trouble 16 motherfucking bit game, and well, fan game rather. And I gotta say, I like the Sonic and Tails version of this game so much, I decided to revisit it and play as Knuckles, the motherfucking echidna. So that's what we're gonna do. So we are gonna play as Knuckles. Now, unlike Sonic and Tails, you're not gonna be collecting emeralds. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but you know, not everybody can be super Sonic or super motherfucking forms. Cannot get a super motherfucking form. Anyway, why am I trying to sound like Samuel L. Jackson? I don't know. But we are going to continue our journey with Knuckles, and well, I'd rather like the beginning of Knuckles just to briefly explain why, because we actually get to play almost like a full-fledged. I say almost like a full-fledged because it's not a super long level, but we get to play Angel Island, and it's really neat playing a fully playable Angel Island zone that isn't Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You got to taste a little bit of it. I say taste, like very little of it in Sonic Mania, but we get to play like a whole, like, maybe, I guess, first act in Sonic and Sonic Triple Trouble. And I really like it because this actually picks up right after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which, again, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of my favorite games and my favorite Sonic game. And like I said, it picks up right after because this is the end credit zone. I mean, Sonic's fucking face, man. It looks like he's high or he's seen some shit. But it picks up right after, and as you can see, this is how freaking Metal Sonic gets a hold of, I guess, Knuckles' powers, or he gets some of the powers out. Fucking into that from the Master Emerald. I guess he used a little bit of the Master Emerald's power to do what he's about to do here. I'm trying fucking not fucking it, and I've already fell at that miserably. Which his attack pattern here reminds me a little bit of Mecha Sonic. There we go. He's down and out. Oh god! What are you doing? You know, I rather like this scene because it kind of reminds me of what do you call it? It reminds me of what is it? Sonic Heroes, where Sonic Heroes is kind of explained that Metal Sonic can, like, take the forms. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's how that worked, huh? He summoned all the Chaos Emeralds away from Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. But anyways, I fucking hate calling him Eggman. And, oh man, I say it because that's like how he's like the way people talk nowadays. But anyways, it's nice to see that's how the emeralds got summoned away from Dr. Robotnik before he could claim all of them. He got one of them, but at least he didn't get all of them. But yeah, so now we're playing as Knuckles. He will not have access to the emeralds, but that's not such a big freaking deal, in my opinion. It's not a deal breaker. And it actually kind of streamlines Knuckles' playthrough. Because all you gotta do is just worry about getting from point A to point B, and I rather do enjoy that simplicity. Not every Sonic game has to be a collectathon for emeralds, and I kind of like that in Knuckles' playthrough. I was thinking the palm tree can pick us up, but the level is going to be very, very simple. Just get to point A to point B. And Knuckles has a little bit different routes now because he can break through walls, unlike Sonic and Tails. He can climb up walls indefinitely, unlike Tails, who can only really fly for a certain amount of time. Oh, jeez, that didn't get. You know, let's go this way. Whee! Oh man! And come back here. I know for y'all, I'm gonna be posting this like immediately right after the Sonic and Tails run of this. Oh man, but it's been more than like a week since I played Sonic and Tails in Triple Trouble, 16 motherfucking bit. But oh man, it's such a refreshing breath of fresh air. Because I've been playing RPGs here lately, and while I do love RPGs, there's nothing like the simplicity of a platformer for me. This is probably my favorite genre, honestly, other than RPGs. RPGs will always be number 2, but a good platformer is something I always look forward to playing. And I'm thinking about coming back to the Mega Man series here in a little bit. And I'm really hoping in the depths of my soul that they will finish eventually the Sonic the Sonic X6, the Mega Man X6 fan game. This guy's working on it, where it's like a complete reimagining of Mega Man X6 from like the ground up. How far is this thing going to go up? And I'm rather excited for it because that would mean like a lot of the shit from like Mega Man X6, which again is a guilty pleasure of mine. I do not mind playing Mega Man X6, even though I'll probably lose my get mad from time to time. But like going back and playing Mega Man X6 the way it probably should have been is just going to be a treat for me. I'm really hoping he finishes that and soon. Because as far as I know, I think the developer of that fan game has already gotten like halfway through all the Mavericks, and I'm just happy to see that, and I'm hoping that project doesn't get axed by Capcom or anything like that. Which they've been kind of lenient towards fan games like Sega has. At least that's what my observation is. Alright. Oh, one fun fact about this. In the menu, I just barely tapped that thing. Yeah, I got one up. In the options menu of this game, you can change it from Fang to Knack. So, I left it as Knack, because Knack is what I grew up knowing him as, not Fang. Knack the Weasel. Anyways, the Great Tortoise level act 2. And oh man, the second act music is still fucking phenomenal. Like, all the musics in this game are freaking phenomenal, but just like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the second act is like generally so much better sounding in my opinion. I guess because they start you off on a high from the first zone, and then they just hit you with the second act, and it's like where they put all their effort in the musical sounds. Anyways, oh man, so nice, so nice. I don't want to get hit by coconuts! Coconut bombs! Coconuts everywhere! Ah! Which I imagine this playthrough is also going to have less parts because there's going to be less chaos emeralds, and I'll be able to get through this hopefully a lot faster than the Sonic playthrough, because I do not know where the Knuckles playthrough ends. I imagine it probably ends in Atomic Destroyer Zone, because I don't see him fighting Metal Sonic, because that's Sonic's fight, and Knuckles does not have the emeralds to fight. But anyways, that's okay. We can still enjoy this. Hopefully his playthrough is not as nerfed as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because he got like less zones. He got like, some of the zones only got like one act, which is kind of unfortunate. Glide, glide! I don't know if I can get up there. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to hit this spring. Go up here, hopefully not hit the freaking spikes. Nope. I wonder if that was like right there because we can't get a freaking big ring, so they make a ring out of smaller rings. Let me see if I get a shield. Maybe. Hopefully I get it. Yes, we can get this. And just like in previous Sonic games, you cannot use the shields like extra bonus effects. That's okay. I would have liked that electric shield, but I'll take what I can get. Let's go ahead and fight this boss. I don't know why. I like that this thing is like the very beginning is like a copy of like the original boss from Sonic Triple Trouble. I don't know, maybe I might go back and play the original one for the Genesis one, because the Sonic Origins collection does have that like version. Oh no! I don't know. Maybe that's an idea. Because it is still fun. Oh shit! I forgot I wasn't in the ball yet. There we go. Check that out. Whee! Smack! No! There we go. Almost got it. One more. One more. Two more. Darn it. Three more. There we go. It's destroyed. Okay, can I get my animal capsule now? I don't know what that little dog, like woof woof is, but it really adds to the music. Alright, next one is, I keep forgetting the name of it. I just know I like, what the fuck? You imposter! Man, I'm gonna feel stupid once I see it.